Have you ever burned yourself? Have you ever been burned due to, we'll say, a hot pan, maybe a hot piece of food touching the tip of your tongue? You get a little blister. Recently, something has happened to me that burned me, but it wasn't because it was too hot, it was because it was too sticky. So, I just want to make a warning to be careful when you're around glue. And this may surprise you. I'm not talking about no Elmer's. I'm a man. I use the big bucket of glue. This stuff is industrial grade glue. This is the stuff that will get you high. This is the stuff that the teenagers want to start huffing, let me tell you. Now, this all started on, let's say Thursday. It's currently Tuesday. So, I am applying glue to the joint of where the wood and the foundation meets, and then I'm applying another sticky substance, some special tape, a peel and stick, a blue skin, whatever you would like to call it. That is what I was doing on Thursday morning or afternoon, whatever. Now, this glue is no fun to work with. It is the worst thing anyone could be doing on a Thursday morning. It If it touches your hand, your hand will it I literally just had black shit all over my hand, and like I could do this and it was sticky. That's what I was doing. That's how sticky it is. And now I don't like sticky stuff on my hands. If a drop of Pepsi so much graces my pinky fingernail, I'm sprinting straight to the nearest bathroom and washing that shit off. I cannot stand sticky hands. I don't even like getting my hands dirty, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, I had horrid sticky fingers. Like the worst thing ever. So, I'm crashing out. I don't want this shit on my hands. I'm looking around for there's no hand sanitizer anywhere. I just gotta rough it out, deal with these sticky hands till lunchtime. We go to Subway, and I'm literally in their washroom using up all their soap for like 15 minutes of my break. I'm washing my hands just to go back and get dirty again. But it didn't even come out of my hands then. It like I got some of it off, and what I found is you need to like wipe it off on something. The Subway I was at, it had some dust. That shit was dusty. So what I did, I took my hand, I put my fingertips around where it was dusty. I wiped it, and then I looked at it, and then I did this, and it was coming off. I found the sploosh. I found it. But then that was only on my hand. I didn't get this side, and you'll notice here I am wearing a band-aid. Now, comes in later. I get home, I'm chilling in bed, and because I have like black stuff all over my hands, I'm picking at it. I'm just like peeling it off. You know, if you have ever had like Elmer's glue, for example, on your hand, it makes like a thin sheet, and you're just like, yoink, it's fun, it's cool. This is not fun or cool. I'm picking it off. Everything's going fine. I'm being simple, easy 1, 2, 3. Now I get down to this part of my hand. I don't know what it's called. I'll call it the reverse palm, if you will. And I'm picking at this thing over and over and over again. And I'm like, it seems to be never ending. So, and I'm doing this like all under the blanket, just brain dead, watching whatever I was watching. And then go straight back in there. And then I start to notice like this bitch is hurting, and then I can feel it's like a little moist too. So I take my hand out of it, and I take my phone flashlight, I put it on my hand, and I have a huge blister. So what I was peeling off wasn't the black stuff anymore. It was my burn blister that I got from the glue somehow, because then I told my dad, because I was working with my dad, and he said that glue can't do that. It don't do that. So Maybe I have sensitive skin. Maybe I'm just a fucking pussy. But the fact remains, I do have a burn on my hand. And I didn't cook that day. I didn't do nothing. It has to be from the glue. So, I was in a lot of pain. It still hurts. I wasn't in a lot of pain, but my hand hurts. That's but yeah, so I peel the blister off and then I look around, I'm like, shit. So I put some stuff on it, the good stuff. I put a band-aid on it and I call it a day. And then the next day it's even worse. I don't have much experience with burns, but this sucks. So, and wanted to make a warning, be careful when you're around glue. And this is, again, I'm not Elmer's. This may surprise you goobers, but I do have chest hair. I am a man. Men don't use Elmer's. I don't know what the glue I was using is called, but it wasn't Elmer's. I'm a man. Also, that means if I'm a man, I shouldn't be making a video talking about my pain. But that's what I'm doing anyways. So, if you ever use glue, if you're ever in any construction industry, get the fuck out of there while you still can. Go find a different job while you're still sane, while your back still works. And yeah, fucking glue, man.